Hi guys, it's Katie. I'm kind of sad and nervous right now. So tomorrow is the first day of school, my first day of senior year, and sorry if you can hear my cat purring. Oh man. Say hi to the camera, kitty kitty. Sorry, she's been like all over to me today. But I'm really nervous about tomorrow. But something my mom reminded me of today was traveling, and we were talking about it. And we were talking about different stories. And as I told you in a few videos ago, I did a lot of traveling when I was younger. And I figured I would just tell you guys just a few funny stories from my travels. So here we go. The first thing I remember, I don't know when it was. I think I was like 6, somewhere in between 4 and 6 years old, maybe 5, I'm not sure. I had a baby doll with me, and I put it in the overhead on a plane. A woman freaked out and thought it was a real child. It was so stupid. I was like, it doesn't even look real. Some people. Another thing I remember was going to San Francisco, and my dad was trying to find his way to the Golden Gate Bridge because we had to cross it to get to where we were staying. And he went in he went in a full circle about 20 times, and finally he legit rolled down the window to throw his GPS out of the window because he got so mad, and it was so funny. I remember, oh yeah, I remember when I went to New York a little while ago. I think I was like 10, maybe 9 at the time, and I was learning how to ski. I remember losing my poles. I was on a green slope because I was just that boss as a child. So there's this huge drop, so I'm on top of this hill, and then it goes whoosh, all the way down to there, about 10 to 12 foot drop. And I didn't have my poles, and I was going 90 miles an hour. I went over the drop, and then I made myself fall. I landed on my face, and I cut right in there. It was so not cool. I remember my brother skiing into a mud patch that time too. Let's think. I remember skiing in New Mexico. Skiing in New Mexico was not fun. New Mexico was just an interesting trip. I remember that, first of all, first thing I remember is my brother was being a butthole, and he was all like, oh, I want this room. It was a big room with a bathroom attached to it. So I'm like, alright, I'll take the living room because that was the only other room available. Because there was only one bedroom upstairs. And that was the master bedroom, and that was for my parents. So I took the living room, and little did he know that was the only TV. Finally, when he realized that was the only TV, I want this room. And I was like, no. So yeah, it was the first time I actually won in a battle like that. I remember skiing there. Actually, no, I really remember the first thing besides that was snowmobiling. My brother and my dad tipped a snowmobile, and then they got it back up, and then they kept going, and then my mom started freaking out because she's afraid of heights, and you can see over the side of the mountain, and she put me on the back of the tour guide's snowmobile. Was not fun. Big fat man, and he smelled really bad, and it was just oh, for about 2 hours on the back of his snowmobile, and it was just not fun. not to mention it was like a full-out blizzard when we got on the back of it, and it was just so miserable. It was bad. Ugh. Let me think. I remember also skiing there. Go figure. I got sunburnt. Not just minorly. I got my entire face blistered. That's how bad my sunburn was from skiing. So, the next day we went to the spa. That did not help. Okay. The spa guy was like, "Oh, I'll help you with your burn treatment." He took like 2 hours. The only reason why I say it didn't help, he was blowing his breath in my face, and the man smelled like he ate a skunk sandwich with dog poop sauce with a little bit of garlic and onions on the side. I mean, it was terrible. I was sitting there gagging, and he's like, "Hi, honey. How are you? How's the weather? How are things going? How old are you?" I'm like, it was so bad because my mom asked me, "Hey, do you want some gum?" Right as I was about to say, "Mom, give him some gum," he walks in the room, so I'm like, "Mom, oh, hi, you're here." It was so bad. So after that, my sunburn went away. Yeah, you know you're white when you sunburn in the snow. Like, you know you're really pale. It's just not cool. Oh yeah, another thing I remember while I was skiing in New Mexico. I remember my mom was like, "Oh, this looks like the Bunny Hill." The day after a blizzard. What she didn't know is that I went down a double black diamond instead of a bunny hill. I went over those little jumps, and I couldn't stop. I couldn't fall because there were too many people. I went straight up to the ticket booth and I clotheslined myself on a rope. And instead of helping me, the employees just sat there dying of laughter. Was not funny. I remember in New York, we were in Chinatown, me and my mom, and we were alone too. And we went to the little shops, and my mom's like, "Oh, hey, look, they sell my favorite perfume." Keep in mind, my mom is from New York. She's got New York down. So they're getting the heated debate, and then this man's like, "I will give it to you for $10. She's like, no. Because I know you're going to give me the knockoff. And she walked away with me. And the man started chasing us down Chinatown. That was the scariest moment of our lives. Trying to remember. I think that's about the only thing I remember from trips. Like, big trips that are important. So, yeah. But yeah, I've traveled quite a bit more. I just don't remember a lot. I haven't traveled in quite a while, and I usually go to the same places, whether it be Georgia, Florida, or New York. The only 3 places I usually go. I went to California once. I had a really good time, though. That's all I remember is I had a good time, but I was only like, I don't even know how old I was when I went there. It was just really, I miss traveling a lot. Well, I guess I thought of this because it's my last day of freedom until I graduate. I guess I'll do a video on Saturday and tell you guys how my first week went. If not, I'll do one tomorrow after school. And, yeah. I'm so scared. I don't want to get back. The place is such torture. Yeah, no, I really don't want to go back. It's just... yikes. Well, I guess I have to go because I gotta get ready for school. And by the way, shout out to my friend Joycette. It's her birthday tomorrow. Yeah, she starts her senior year with me on her birthday. Poor kid. Anyways, feel free to subscribe. Actually, please, I'm begging you guys, subscribe. Also, feel free to follow me on Twitter. And my name is @cat, which would be KAT _ Katie _ that's it. Anyways, I'm gonna go because I've got nothing else to say. I hope you guys enjoyed my little stories that I remember from New York and California and New Mexico, and hopefully, if I play my cards right, I will go and travel again soon. So, yeah.